Yo, this is the tunnel plays Pokemon Omega Ruby. We have badge number 3 secured from Mauville. We've beaten Watson, gotten his Dynamo badge. Means we're 3 out of 8. We're not even halfway yet, but next one will be Flannery. It'll be a bit of a time before we get to her though, but don't worry, once you get to her, the next ones will come rather quickly afterwards, so it's gonna get better. Now before we go to Flannery, we're going to take a little detour to take a trip west from Mauville to Verdanturf town. And to go there, you need to go through past Route 117. And here we have a place people love to go through in their visit in the Hoenn region, the daycare center. I'm known as the daycare man. I help take care of the precious Pokemon of trainers like you. If you'd like us to raise a Pokemon for you, have a word with my wife. So if you want to do things to breeding, if you want to get eggs and egg moves and make your perfect Pokemon from these things, this is the place to go. I am the daycare lady, dearie. We can raise you a Pokemon for you here at our Pokemon daycare. Would you like us to raise one? Sure. The nice thing here is that, well, I guess that's later on, but yeah, you have to choose a Pokemon from your party. Later in the games, you can also choose a Pokemon from your PC instead, so if you want Pokemon in the daycare, you need to go from your PC, then take them out here, put them into daycare, and then they'll be raised by the daycare if you want to. If you don't want to, then don't have to worry much about it. For now, I'm gonna skip it, but we will do it in between episodes. But this place also has trainers. Several of them. I left a Pokemon at the Pokemon daycare. When I got back, he learned a new move that I never taught it. I was completely floored. Yeah, some Pokemon has these egg moves, which Pokemon can learn from one of the parents. That's the only way they can learn them. Sometimes they can also learn moves from another parent that they normally can learn as one Pokemon. Let's say you had 2 Pokemon different breeds join, and they are able to breed to create an egg. But only, let's say, the mother of a different species, or father of a different species, has a move that the egg cannot learn, or the one produced from the egg, then they can be passed down. So if you want to create a perfect moveset for some Pokemon, breeding might be the thing you have to go through. Now let's do some battling. My lovely team and I will team up to defeat you. I want to show a cute teammate how strong I am. Well, let's see how you have in your team. Teammates Anna and Meg, they have Zigzagoon and Makuhita. Interesting team, but doable. Let's get in our Water and Grass starter, Marshtomp and Grovyle. We have quite a level advantage here at least. So these are fighting and normal versus water and grass. Generally a rather easy one, I would say. So we're gonna Makuhita and you can go with Leaf Blade on Zigzagoon. Wow. A Leaf Blade took down Zigzagoon in a single hit. Water Gun on to Makuhita. Yeah, he's a bit more tanky. Force Palm, Marshtomp does some damage, but not too much to worry about. Let's finish this one off. Got Leaf Blade on Makuhita, and that's going to take it down. Critical hit as well. That will guarantee to get it down. Marshtomp is level 24. Nice. Taylor is 21. Good. Was an Aerial Ace. Oh, that's a great move. Why is it a great move? It has the same power as wing attack, but it has perfect accuracy, which means no matter if you're getting hit by things reducing accuracy or some move Pokemon spamming moves increasing evasion, like Double Team, don't need to worry about it, Aerial Ace will always connect. Hey, I'm in front of my teammate here, would you let me win? Oh no, sorry Anna. Why should we let you win? If you want to win, you need to be better than us. Let's get some pineapple berries from this pineapple berry tree. You also might want to consider to put the time as well to put down the berries as well, because once you take away the berries, the soil will be empty. It could be very useful to have them keep growing as well. There we go. Let's collect some more. Pineapple berries goes into the sour category, which is nice in case you want to do some Pokemon contests, because they can increase the power of one of the contest stats, making you even shine better in contests. There we go. Oh, this is one of my favorite trainers, the Pokemon Breeders. I'll make sure you've been racing your Pokemon right. The breeders are amazing because in Generation 3 they had a lot of Pokemon and they were easy to rebattle. They would almost rebattle them all the time. So they were a fantastic way of leveling up your Pokemon. They have 6 Pokemon as well, which means they have rather low level, but they have many of them. Water Pulse won't do much, even though I am a ground type as well, so I'm not really resistant to water. And the problem there as well is that I can't use my Mud Bomb onto Wingull because Wingull is a flying type, and flying types are immune to ground. Let's just go with some tackles. Take down the Wingull. Ralts is level 17 and wants to learn Magical Leaf. A nice move for Ralts to learn, even though it doesn't have the grass type. Magical Leaf is a great move because it's a special attack with 60 power. It's basically the same thing as Air Lace. You can never miss, no matter how much accuracy loss or high evasion on the opponent. It will always hit, no matter what. We'll keep Disarming Voice and Confusion for damage dealing fairy and flying moves. Teleport can be useful, but later it won't be lasting too much. Let's get it off. Next is Shroomish. Shroomish is a grass type, so you want to get out Marshtomp. Let's get in someone else that can deal with a grass type. My suggestion is Tailo. Here comes Tailo versus Shroomish. Let's see the Aerial Ace in action. Here we go. That's some mighty damage there. Next up will be Azeril. Azeril, the baby Pokemon in the Marill family. This is a water type. Oh, actually, no, it's not. No, it's actually a normal type, I think. So we could also even use a fighting type. Let's bring in our starter again. Let's get in Combuskin to take care of the Azeril. Yeah, Azeril is actually a normal and fairy dual type. So Marill is one of those Pokemon that you got a type change in Generation 6, becomes a water fairy dual type, and is also a fairy in the very start, but it's not a water type now. So if you do double kick, it won't be doing super effective. It would have done if it were Generation 3, 4, or 5, but it still does major damage though, because Azeril is a baby Pokemon, it doesn't really have amazing stats. Nuzleaf is 21. Next up is Goldeen. Goldeen is a water type just like Wingull, but it's a pure water type. So we can go with other moves and Pokemon as well. Let's see. Do we have any grass moves on Nuzleaf? We do. But I don't know if I'm gonna keep Nuzleaf for too long though. Let's get in Grovyle then. Here comes Grovyle in. Versus Goldeen. Generation 1 water Pokemon. Pretty easy to beat. One Leaf Blade should be more than enough for Goldeen. And it is. It's just too weak versus the grass type of a caliber of Grovyle, which is pretty heavy on on the physical side. Let's see, next up is Skitty. That's a Generation 3 Pokemon. It's a normal type. So you can use a fighting type if you want to, or just go with whatever you want. Let's get Combuskin again. Here comes Skitty. Cute little Skitty. Another Pokemon that doesn't evolve by leveling up, even though you would think it would. If you want to evolve Skitty, you actually have to use a Moonstone. For some strange reason. Last one will be Budev. Let's just stick with Combuskin then. Because Budev is also one of those new Pokemon. Actually, never mind, it's not. Budev is actually not. I forgot about that. Budev is not. Even though this is a remake of generation number 3, Budev is actually generation 4 Pokemon, which is interesting. It's a baby Pokemon of Roselia. Yes, you're raising your Pokemon right. So yeah, I guess some Pokemon can maybe use others, but Budev is connected to Roselia, which is generation 3 introduced. That's one is for sure. Verdanturf town is almost here. There's one more breeder to face off. So one more major battle comes in now. With Pokemon breeder Isaac. He also has 6 Pokemon, so yeah, get ready. First of these will be Whismur. Alright, Whismur, a normal type Pokemon. Let's go with Mud Bomb. Pretty heavy ground move. Takes care of the Whismur. It's a bit too weak. But it does have 2 evolutions though, so it will get stronger as it evolves. Next up is Zigzagoon. Let's get in Combuskin again. Let's go in for a double kick. Pretty easy. It's too weak. Marshall is 25. Pretty nice. Will be a nice Pokemon to have in the next gym. Tailo is next. You maybe want to change because fighting types are weak to flying. We don't really have any moves that is super effective against Tailo though. Because flying types are weak to rock, they're weak to ice and electric. We have neither, so let's just stick with Combuskin. We actually have rock tombs, let's go with that. Oh, that was actually after 1 KO it as well. Says everything about the powerful attack stat of Combuskin is high. Level 24 for Combuskin. Now will be Aaron. Interesting. We're not gonna switch for sure. So Aaron is a very strong Pokemon when it comes to defenses. It's a dual type Steel and Rock, which means normal attacks will deal almost no damage to Aaron, but it also has a 4-time weakness to fighting. He does have Sturdy though, so it will endure 1 hit. The double kick hits twice, ignoring the Sturdy. So if you can hit twice, the Sturdy will proc on the first one, but it will not be able to sustain the second hit. Tail is 22. Now it's Makuhita. Let's get Tail a win again. Let's give Tailo some love against this chunky monkey Makuhita. Give him an Aerial Ace. Fake Out comes first though. Priority move, which will always flinch if it connects. Nothing to worry about though. Let's just get it in. An Aerial Ace. Taking care of the Makuhita. Puchiena is next. Dark type. Need to change our team though for that. Actually, I want to get Ralts in some love. Ralts is a bit behind on the EXP, so we could get some love. Because dark types, even though they're really amazing against psychic types like Ralts, Ralts is also a fairy type. And fairy are graded against dark, so it's the counter of the counter. Let's go with Disarming Voice. Not enough to Kyoto, but still very good. Sun attack. Accuracy goes down, that means we might not be able to hit over Disarming Voice. We do have Magical Leaf. That one will ignore the Sun attack completely. And will do enough damage to take down the Poochyena. Ralts gets a level 18. That boss you can see is pretty weak, but still doable. You raised yours superbly. Thank you very much. And then finally, Tailo says, I am going to become a strong Pokemon. It's going to evolve, become pretty powerful, and now we have a very superb bird-type Pokemon. From Tailo to Swellow. Oh yes. That's pretty nice. Tailo to Swellow will be a very strong one now. What do you think? Aren't these flowers pretty? I have planted them all. They're really pretty indeed. What's this? Aha! Mauvilite. If you get Mauville, the Steel Pokemon, which now is Steel Fairy, you can use this Mauvilite to be able to Mega Evolve it into Mega Mauville. That can be nice. There's an item outside from this grass head. Let's cut it down with Combustion. If you want to face wild Pokemon, you can also sneak through the grass. Just remove your ability to be found, I guess you can say. Let's go for a revive. So change here. The Dex Nav. In case you want to face some sneaking in the grass. There we have one. Ah! It's one of those bug types. Get a Great Ball as well. Much better than the Pokeball for capturing Pokemon. We run through grass getting a wild Pokemon. It's going to be... Illumis. So there's two of them. Illumis is being the female version. There's one called Volbeat, the male one. Not that going to generate strong Pokemon, but if you want to capture them all, you may want to consider going up against them and battle them and see if you can get them into your team. Anyway, next episode we're gonna head further west, enter Verdanturf town, which is the hometown of Wally, or at least where Wally is staying right now. And we can see if we can meet with him and see what he's up to. And after that, we're gonna head back to Mauville, then head north to see if we can get closer to the 4th gym for another badge. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's great for now. See you guys next time. It's my journey in Pokemon Omega Ruby.